Hello everyone, welcome back. So we have merged and completed our task 2. Now we are in the task 3. As you see in my mouse over here, yes, now we're in the branch of issue 3. Now in here, this is the task list which we will cover, like Pinologer. So because we will be implementing test driven development, so we should have first the red one, then we should have the green one, then we refactor. So I try to make the plan as comprehensive as possible. So whenever you get a chance, please go through the document. I hope you like it. So I'll not go through this one right now. What I'll do, I will spin up our plot in front of you. Close, full screen. And what is the model we are using? Sonnet 4.6. Now I'll spin up the TDD skill, which I have been talking about the skills. Let me zoom a bit. I think, yep, now it's better. So because our TDD skill already have some instructions and everything, so even though I didn't write any instruction here in the prompt, it tries to do what it was instructed into the skill. So yeah, let me scan the current project before summarizing. It is understand what I'm building. Task 10 to 13. 10 to 13. Are we in the 10 to 13? Oh no, what's review? 10 to 13, yes, correct. So we are task 3, 10 to 13, and starting here, task one question before starting. Task 12 requires running cp env before the test. Do you have env example file? Should we check? We should check. Or in fact, I already have. We already have the .env example, but you can check as well. Exciting. So now it's starting with the task 10, first test, the red one. If you're not familiar with TDD, it ensures that we first write the test, make the test fail. Run the test, make the test fail, and then do the development work to make the test pass. So we're having here create logger, mock stream, then JSON formatted, a lot of things. Yada yada. Let's do yes. Now what? Now it tries to run the test. So it runs the test and it is failing. So yeah, now I'll implement logger to make them pass. Hey, are you working? Confirm this thread. Oh, confirm. It asks me to confirm. That's fine. What I can do, go to a new tab. npm test. Yes, I can confirm the tests are failing. So I'm confirming it. And this confirmation I actually instructed into our skill, so that as a developer, me or you know what is happening. Otherwise, it's just spin up or create 20-50 files and we don't know which is what and where. So that's the guardrail I want to set for myself and whoever using this skill. But since it is open source, you can just go and update the skill according to your need. Yes. Now for this case, it is trying to implement the tracing and the test one. Okay. In the future of the videos, I will be not doing this manual one. I will just auto approve. But for now, in case you are curious, let me show you something. If you press colon, yes, exclamation, and then run, it will run the test inside of the terminal. Yes, confirmed. So it will now write the dev code to make the test pass. Interesting, right? I'll ask it to do a refactor now. Let's see if it can do. This is a spec bug. Interesting. What spec bug? One is to failing for wrong reason, not a missing module. At the time of implementation. So what I'm saying here is, even though the spec has bug, it's us, so we can change the implementation as we see fit, right? Before proceed to the next task, how about we try to do the refactor phase once. Refactor. So now it will just go around the code changes and it will try to see if it can actually do any refactor or not. So after that, I'll just complete this and commit the changes. And yeah, see you in the next video.